Hi Gemini, welcome to Omkara Tarot and your weekly You and Yours reading. This will be for the time frame of 25th May to the 31st May. But Gemini, please understand these are energy readings, so don't get fixated on the exact dates. Time is fluid, which means these energies are around you. You could have just experienced some of this, or are going through it, or will experience them in your immediate future. Also, these are general readings, so they're not going to resonate with each and every one of you. In case you need a private reading, you can reach out to me or any of the wonderful readers we have, on YouTube. So let's begin. Two sets of cards, Gemini, one for you and one for your person. Please know these are not specific love readings, okay? These are more for the person who's affecting your energy the most at the present time and how to navigate through that. Of course, a love interest could show through, but your love readings will soon be uploaded. So if you're looking for a love reading, do subscribe to the channel and you'll be notified as soon as they are. So let's see what we have for you today. The first card I have here for you, Gemini, is Ten of Wands, Page of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords, the Chariot, Four of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. For your person, or this could be your side, the Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in reverse, the Moon, and Justice. Okay, so for your mutual energy, I have the Knight of Wands, Six of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. So Gemini, let's start with clarifying your reading. So what I see, Gemini, from the cards in front of me, I see one person. So let's say this is your person and this is you, okay? So, I mean, the energies can flip-flop, so you have to use your discernment to see which side you belong to. But I'm assuming, let's say this is your person. This person, Gemini, is feeling very burdened right now. They feel very overwhelmed with life. And they maybe are struggling financially as well. And they don't see you bringing forth, the kind of affection, They don't see you bringing a cup of love to them. And they don't seem very happy regarding that. They want to move away from, whatever's bothering them, and they want to, maybe they're in troubled water right now. Like I said, they could be struggling financially, okay? And they feel you've left them alone, and they, in their heart of hearts, they really want to move with you to a, calmer place where they can be happy and comfortable. So right now they are in the Queen of Swords energy, where they are realizing that there's distrust maybe in this. They're not. They see. I have the Chariot on the other chariot, so they feel there is no forward movement here. Okay, the offer which has been made to them is too small. They're looking for, a commitment maybe, or they're looking for to get out of their mess that they are in, and they are so too many cards. They're not seeing you bring them a stable offer. And they're feeling very overwhelmed with that. They're not being able to sleep at night. They're stressed out all the time. They're worried. And oh my God, so many cards, but they're all upright, so I'm going to take them. Like I said, they could be financially struggling, juggling. They don't know what to do, where to go. They seem to be single, okay? Usually this is a card of a single, happy person who's doing very well. But from the cards here, I see here, and to put it next to this person is single, but not looking very happy, and is, overburdened with I have this card twice for person one. Look at the struggle, the load they're carrying all by themselves, and they don't see any kind of offer coming their way to lighten their load. Maybe they want a commitment from you. They're looking for a stable offer of commitment, which I don't think they are feeling from you or getting from you at the moment. So let's see side 2. Let's say this is you, Sagittarius. Of course, this could be you as well, but during the reading, I'm going to say, person P is Gemini. So Gemini, I see you as having a lot of love for this person. Okay, the love is there, definitely. But I see you walking away from them. I see you walking away. The love is there. You are defensive regarding them. You're not allowing them too close. Okay, even though you have love for them, you have your boundaries set. You want so much and not more. You're not allowing them into your space, and you seem to be kind of walking away from the emotions that you felt for this person, because maybe you're feeling burdened now. You're feeling okay. This person is asking for more than you want to maybe give at this time. Till now, you've tried to really help them. Okay. Till now, you've tried your best to give them as much in a balanced way, whatever you could do to provide for them, help them. But no more. Okay? Now you don't see a future or a potential in this relationship anymore. So you're feeling, is it worth it? Okay? 7 of Swords in reverse. You feel, is it time for me to now just quietly leave the scene, because I don't see any potential of growth in this relationship coming at all. Even though, yes, I care for the person, I love the person, but does it in the long run make me happy? Okay, so you feel maybe this is a situation, it may not serve you well in the near future, and it's best to leave it behind. Too many cards, and put them back. Yeah. So, and there is also see, you want to be free. You don't want, even though you may have had a loving, say, a relationship with this person, you are looking for your fresh start. You don't want to be tied down. You want to be free as a bird, to go wherever you want, travel wherever you want maybe, and you don't want to be in any restriction with this person. And that's why the moon is here. So you're going through your own emotions, and you're trying to keep things a bit secretive maybe, and not sharing all information with this person, trying to keep things to yourself, maybe keeping quiet about a lot of things, not giving too much information. But heart of hearts, you feel you want to do justice to this person also, because yes, you do care for them, and you have maybe a soft spot for them, or you feel for them, but you don't really speakers. Okay, you find this person a bit emotionally immature for you, and that's the reason you feel there may not be any working together in the future. This is, put you into a self protective place where you don't want to see, you don't want to move, you want to keep yourself stuck, so that what you don't see is maybe it's not what you have to do, kind of a situation. So you close your eyes off, and you're refusing to budge from your position of not offering, not seeing the distress maybe that the other person is in, or financially or physically, or wanting to have a stable relationship with you, or anything of that sort. You do have a past with them. Okay, you have sweet memories that you've created with them, but I don't think and you have a lot of love for them too. But you don't want to get tied down to them, it seems. You don't want to, you don't see yourself having a happily ever after with them. Let's see what this Justice card is. These cards flew out, so let's read these first. Okay, you feel this relationship should now be over, because maybe you are seeing more options, or you want to see what else is out there, and maybe there are some other options I can explore. Because this relationship has come to a point where maybe the one person is wanting you to, put a ring on it. So you are literally thinking that maybe I should stop this, whatever I was doing with person A, and go out and explore the world, be free as a bird, and see what else is out there for me. So let's see what your mutual energies are right now. In the mutual energies, I see the first card that we have is the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is usually in tarot called the player card. A person who is inconsistent, but this is your mutual energy. So maybe you guys were like friends with benefits, okay? So you were like having a partnership where both of you were enjoying each other's company, gave each other a lot of happiness in the past. There was a lot of excitement, a lot of passion, but it was inconsistent. It was there one day and they're not there, or maybe, it wasn't like an everyday scene. That's what I see from here. So right now, you both feel that, yeah, now closing off. You feel it's best now to hold off for a little while, because in the long run, this relationship doesn't look like it can reach that pinnacle of success where, both of you are married and happy, and you're both feeling that energy. You're both feeling that energy. You don't want this relationship to end completely either, right? You want to continue, both of you. You don't want this relationship to, come to a standstill. You want to feel victorious in this relationship. But each person has their own agenda as to what they see in the future. One person wants to not close the cycle because they want to, be victorious and maybe get a ring from the other person and get commitment and get marriage. The other person feels, I love this person. I don't want this to end because we had a lot of passion and a lot of excitement. This person makes me happy. I have good memories with this person. So I don't want this, cycle to end either. Let's see what this Two of Pentacles is. Two of Pentacles is normally a juggler, person who's juggling all the time or, going back and forth. But this is in reverse. So are you guys going to come to some kind of, a decision this week about this? What is this Two of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? Please give us a clarification. For the Two of Pentacles in reverse for Gemini and their partners. This is in the mutual energy. Both of you are either dropping this juggling that you've been doing, or you're coming to a firm decision about something. So please, Spirit, you'll have to help us clarify the Two of Pentacles. Please, Spirit, one card, please, for, yeah, there it is. No more waiting around. Okay, I have the same card bottom of the deck as well. I was just looking at it and this flipped out. I think you're both turning your back towards this week and realizing, very emotional week, very, very emotional week where you're coming to decisions about, dropping this. I don't see either of you now waiting for anything to happen. One more card, Spirit, please, for the Three of Wands in reverse. One more card, please, for the Three of... You're definitely coming to some decision now. Yes, I think you're closing out a cycle, Gemini. You're closing out a cycle to start a fresh new one. Now, whether you people come to a conclusion to end this completely or start together in a new way would be totally up to you. I see you both, wanting to move away now. Why? Because it's been imbalanced. Yeah, like I said, both of you had different agendas, okay? And one person wanted something, the other one wanted something else. As a result of, this beautiful union you both had, there was happiness while you guys were together, but it was not a balanced relationship. So maybe this week you are thinking about it, talking about it, and deciding which way to go. I'll also take a blessing card for you, Gemini, to see, how the angels can bless us, especially the Geminis who are, going through this turbulent time of making decisions. What can the angels say to help the Gemini? The card I have for you is stress management. This back and forth that you've been going with this relationship, should I, shouldn't I, and how this should unfold. I think both of you have been, or maybe you have been very stressed out about this, and you have to now put it down to rest, one way or the other. because the longer you prolong this, the stress and tension is, going to just multiply each day. So this is the time to get rid of, make some firm decisions. Because you know what will happen? You'll walk away, the other person is only going to waste some more time wishing and hoping, and the later it becomes, the more they'll be hurt. So you decide, Gemini, which side are you? Are you the one wanting the stability in the relationship, or are you the one who's not wanting to get tied down? So I'll take one more card, and just please bless us with one more card for Gemini. Chill, enjoy yourself, don't get stressed out. Maybe what they're saying that maybe, listen to a lot of music, because that will heal your soul and find some, ease in your mind, because you're going through a very stressful time. Instead of going over and over what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what's going to happen, take a chill pill and just relax. And sometimes when you listen to music has a lot of power, a lot of energy. Sometimes when you're worried about a situation, a song may play which may give you the answer that you're seeking. So pay attention to the words of the songs. Okay, Gemini, take care, and please subscribe. We'll meet again next week. Love and light. Take care. Bye-bye.